see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into
Yo! Excusez-moi, j'avais zappé l'important.
As the Emperor's spies told it, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Attendez 2 secondes, je parle juste quelque chose. Alors, oui, je voulais faire les bûchers de Nounou.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
That's it. Me. Leave it to me. Keep it together, lads. Listen.
Haha, yeah. Oh, c'est magnifique.
Don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Faut pas lui couper la tête à lui? Culé.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing? Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Spend all night spanking board. So tired you'll
Help a poor fellow out.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fetch
Oh
horse
oui,
shit
ça
in
avance
Smart
même bien.
Now,
Je suis niveau 10, bientôt
don't make
11.
no offense.
Ça avance, ça avance.
Go in
Je suis
peace.
riche.
So pale of you.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily.
Et toi, ça avance?
Are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. They said. It'll pay off, they said.
Il a fermé sa grande gueule, hein.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Spare a copper or two.
Oh, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
So, like I said, I'm looking for the Putrid Grove.
Second time round, your wish is my command. It's that away. There.
That away? Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course, unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
La vieille truie allemande.
Thanks for your help.
Ouais, bah c'est niveau 4 déjà, tu vas vite. Putain.
Open up.
Je passe un coup de fil après, je vais attendre.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
T'as raté laquelle quête?
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Ouais. Ouais, mais j'ai quelques quêtes secondaires à faire encore. Je pense savoir quelle quête t'as raté.
See that one I'm
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Ouais, pour avoir laissé
Yes,
passer. Ouais.
high time.
Me and my
Ouais, tu
men
dois
have
aller aider
managed to
son,
find,
tu
without the
dois aller
help
aider
of
son
you
frère, mais
or
moi je l'ai
any
pas
other
fait tout de
mages,
suite. J'ai essayé
but
une fois, il est
you,
mort, j'ai rechargé ma
well,
sauvegarde et je l'ai
without
fait
our
plus tard.
help, You're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know
Alors,
each
bizarrement, des ghouls de niveau 10, moi j'ai eu des ghouls niveau 7.
know each
Donc c'est
other
bizarre
well.
quand même. Alors, on n'a pas le même
I
niveau
was
de ghoul.
curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull'd be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Allez, 2 secondes, j'envoie un message. De toute façon, les ghouls, de toute façon, il y a peut-être 3 vagues, mais moi, de toute façon, à la première, t'en as déjà 3 à tuer. De toute façon, t'as même pas le temps de tuer les 3, qu'il y a une ghoul qui tue les autres. Alors, mais c'est pour ça que moi, j'ai sauvegardé avant et je vais la refaire plus tard, pour pouvoir faire toutes les quêtes secondaires, justement. La garde du temps, on fait des misères.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Si, c'est possible, mais il faut être plus haut niveau. Et regarde, même moi, les 3 premières, je suis niveau 10. J'arrive même pas à les tuer, l'autre il meurt quand même. J'ai essayé. J'ai essayé là même en étant niveau 10, j'y arrive pas non plus.
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
C'est pour ça que je la ferai quand je serai niveau
The
20.
semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One
fonction de
day,
certains choix, t'as
the
des quêtes que tu
so-called
auras
free
pas.
city of
Bah oui,
Novigrad
je sais bien.
will be truly
Je sais
free.
bien, hein, c'est comme la quête du baron.
But
Hein.
before that
Du
can
baron,
happen,
t'as 2 choix à faire.
we got to rid it of
Et
superstition,
dans l'un dans l'autre, il y a
farting
des
around about
morts.
the hallowed
Donc, de toute façon,
essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, 'cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
J'ai pas le niveau, mais si je peux débloquer un voyage rapide.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Je joue 2 minutes, faut que je repasse un coup de fil. Ouais, toujours très beau. Ouais. Je sais pas ce que ça donne sur le live. J'ai l'impression que c'est plus beau qu'avant. J'ai rechangé de logiciel. J'ai l'impression que c'est plus beau qu'avant. Depuis qu'ils ont fait les mises à jour, je sais pas.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice
Ouais,
cold
mais
filth?
c'est joli, mais il faudra de la fluidité, si ça va bien niveau fluide, si c'est fluide ou pas.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Je passe un petit moment. Descendez au sous-sol. Oh, ruche améliorée? Non, arrête. Et il faut quoi que... Il faut quoi? L'ombre rouge. Bah écoute. Récupérer les bombes améliorées. Hein. Ah mais j'ai 145 de vitalité en plus quoi, je perds en... Ouais, c'est toujours pareil, c'est compliqué ces armures. Hein. Ouais, je peux la vendre, je m'en bats les couilles, les bottes aussi. Je verrai bien après. On n'est pas là.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Moon. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
On va faire mon truc là, arme améliorée, armure améliorée.
But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
C'est chiant dans l'eau. Formule Rubédo. Rêve de dragon amélioré. C'est bien tout ce que je gagne. Je crois pas. Je suis fier de moi. Moins 10, ouais, ça j'y vendrai de toute façon. Il y a juste celle-là, mais... Alchimie, dragon amélioré, mais j'ai pas le dragon déjà. J'ai pas le rêve de dragon, donc je risque pas de l'améliorer. Ah, nécrophage amélioré. Cool. Écoute. Un nécrophage, on est passé à combien de dégâts alors sur les nécrophages? Ah, 25% de dégâts contre 10. Putain, c'est magnifique. C'est bon. C'est bon ça.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long.
Ouais,
It's not like I'm senile.
350 XP, on passe.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Alors, placer des pièges à rats dans l'entrepôt.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Super, t'es un sorceleur plutôt qu'une histoire de rats dans un entrepôt.
Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Putain, c'est dingue ça quand même. Hein. T'as pas autre chose à branler?
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't
Oh
have the
lui,
heart.
putain, sérieux, on s'est fait cuiser la gueule dans le jeu.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Elle est jolie elle aussi. J'aimerais bien coucher avec elle aussi, merde. Allez, allez.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in dreamers'
Bah
abilities
attends,
myself.
j'ai déjà fait l'autre, la Kera, faut que je fasse elle. Yennefer, faut que je fasse Yennefer aussi. Enfin, je refasse d'ailleurs, parce qu'au tout début du jeu, voilà. Ah, merde, attends, faut que je les fasse toutes. Merde.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by.
Passe me voir quand tu voudras, ça.
All right. See you later.
Bon, le niveau de la quête, 7. T'as fait la potion d'hirondelle? Bah bien sûr que j'ai fait la potion d'hirondelle, mais je m'en sers jamais. Elle est là, je crois. Non, tonnerre. Non, non. Ça, j'ai tout y vendre. C'est laquelle déjà, hirondelle? J'en ai tellement. Celle-là. Ouais, j'ai les mêmes hirondelles améliorées. Mais j'en ai pas besoin. J'en ai pas besoin, hirondelles améliorées.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes.
C'est que la potion de
Do you
hirondelle, j'en
know
ai
how
pas
a
besoin en
haunting
vrai.
can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Moi je me soigne pendant une demi-heure, c'est le top ça. Ça vraiment c'est excellent quoi. Ça m'aide vachement.
Property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it.
De toute façon, potion d'hirondelle, tu l'as fait dès le début, je crois, non? Il me semble, hirondelle. Hirondelle tonnerre, tu fait dès le début, je crois.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Ouais, j'ai aussi, c'est ce que tu dis, c'est ce que tu dis. Copieur, va.
Economically.
Salaud, salaud. Non, je rigole, hein, t'énerve pas. Par contre, je rentre chez lui, mais il faut tout que je lui pique quand même. Je peux pas lui laisser des choses. Bon, l'alcool, je récupère, c'est pas trop mal. Raviole. Phosphore. Bouteille vide. Qu'est-ce que tu dis que je fasse d'une bouteille vide? Une pipe?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Non mais la potion d'hirondelle et le sang pendant une demi-heure, c'est deux choses différentes. Potion d'hirondelle, je trouve pas qu'elle est si terrible que ça. Enfin, elle t'aide, hein, je dis pas le contraire, hein, elle t'aide. Hein. Potion d'hirondelle.
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Je te laisse, je vais faire mes courses, ouais, bah, pas de soucis, s'en fout. Faut bien manger, hein, je comprends. Elle m'intrigue cette trappe là. bien fait de passer par la trappe en fait. Merci d'être passé, son.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room is blocked.
Putain, c'est chiant quand c'est... Allez, putain, puis ramasse.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
C'est un choix difficile. C'est un choix difficile.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Scandalous!
Allez, 2 secondes, je dois passer un coup de fil important, j'arrive. Je reviens, je vais aux toilettes. J'ai eu un bug de connexion, non? Non, c'est sur 1h30. Non. Si, non, si. Non, j'ai cru que j'avais eu un bug de connexion, mais non. Ok. Excusez-moi, et on reprend. Je reprends juste un petit moment parce qu'après, je vais garder ma fille. Allez. Faut que je mette quelqu'un.
Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do to get out of free
Need something?
What do you have?
Je peux lui vendre quand même 97 pièces, ça coûte 96 les deux là. Les gants 25, 34, lui vaut 110, je verrai. Là il y en a pour 111. Putain, il y en a, ils te rachètent des trucs à prix d'or. Hein. Putain, oh. Ah, mais lui, il y a plus 21, je vais la garder quand même, mais quand je vois tous les bonus et tout. Déjà, celle-là, je vais la dégager. Celle-là aussi. Ok. Celle-là, je la dégage. C'est bon. Celle-là aussi. Je vais garder juste celle-là. Est-ce qu'il vend des choses de bien, lui? Bombe au dimertium. Ça m'intéresse. Rêve de dragon. Oh! Il faut. Je m'en fous de perdre un peu de sous, c'est pas grave. Vu les sous que je me suis fait, je peux. Épée longue de Spirogue, Mélite. Ouais, mais je reviendrai de toute façon. Mais c'est celle-là qui m'intrigue. Non, pas celle-là, celle-là, là. Ah non, de toute façon, niveau 26, c'est pas la peine que j'achète. Niveau 26, c'est pas la peine. Celle-là, c'est épée d'argent. Parce que si... Mais quoique, je vais mettre l'épée de... Parce que l'épée en argent, parce que niveau 11, je vais bientôt y être, alors... Ah mais 557 quand même. Allez hop.
So long.
Dimantium et rêve de dragon. Rêve de dragon amélioré, putain il manque ça. Ruche amélioré, il manque ça, putain. Parce que ça je peux en acheter et je sais pas si je peux en acheter ça pimente.
God's damn this.
Well,
what have you got there?
well,
What have you got there?
Il faut un guide. Et mon foin. Lui je l'ai.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver. Kick him! Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, To engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that.
C'est pas
A
que
warm
pas tricher,
welcome
mais
to
c'est
our
pas-
competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Je sais pas niveau combien il est, je l'affronte.
Come on! That's it, you're in for it! Ow!
Shut up and fight.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Causing no trouble at the inn.
Je voulais voir quelque chose d'ailleurs. Je voulais recharger la partie. Je le rebattrai, hein, il n'y a rien de compliqué. Quoi.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue.
quelque chose.
But with fairness in your eyes.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat.
Désolé, je regarde un peu les astuces parce que...
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat.
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer. I'm in. What do I do?
Nothing much. Throw some punches, not too many mind, then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Fucking come on!
Ah.
That's it, you're in for it!
Congratulations, a beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised.
I'll make you weep blood!
Couronne reçue 2. Putain, si j'ai reçu, j'aurais misé 80. Alors. Ah non, j'ai déjà reçu 80 couronnes.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'll fight this Grigor.
While Archie.
Anything else I should know?
Put on a good show, and the crowd will love you. A warm welcome to our...
J'ai eu un beau spectacle.
Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it!
Come on!
Fucking come on!
Et là...
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler. There's also Mortimer.
You're a fierce one, but with fairness in your eyes.
Voilà, ça va un peu... Ouais, je crois bien que je vais la mettre quand même l'épée, hein. Même s'il y a 2 dégâts de plus. J'en ai fait saignement, ouais. Ah, il y a moins de dégâts critiques et champ d'étourdissement, il n'y en a plus, quoi. C'est ça qui est chiant, en fait. Mais bon, je fais 21 dégâts en plus, qu'il faut voir.
witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes? 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 Yes?
That's a rat for sure.
Oi!
A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Je peux pas la faire maintenant, la quête d'une perle noire niveau 13, mais je suis pas à Skellige encore.
Looks like rain.
Il va pleuvoir, mais il pleut déjà, Gérald.
Come closer, don't be shy.
so pale if you're 8 onions old.
It's raining again.
Bon, je vais vite fait faire ça et puis après je vous laisserai.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him, or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Ok, alors quête. On va continuer avec les fleurs. Putain, ils m'ont pas beaucoup d'XP. Oh, chemin de la gloire.
I never come back, you stinking scaddies.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Oh, je peux pas y aller. Parce que c'est la nuit. Pourtant c'est que 16 heures. Hein. Ah, si je me mets à... On va mettre à 10 heures.
In short, who kisses your
Ouais,
ass?
non, c'est pas le bon.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Et ouais, je veux faire le barbu. Allez, je fais ça, après j'y vais par contre. Je vais réveiller ma fille.
Reminds me of a piece of...
Yeah, almost like we never left Vert.
Là, ça c'est fait.
Ah,
Culé.
please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Allez, passer niveau... champ d'influence. Ce qui fait chier, c'est qu'il y a 31, mais il y a tout ça qui disparaît, quoi. Je vais la garder quand même. Tout ça, il faudrait que j'y vende. Juste fouiller les jaunes.
Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning cause.
Allez, je m'arrête là. Sauvegarder, raid de 9e grade, voilà, hop. Je m'arrête là, faut que j'aille réveiller ma fille. Donc sur ce, je vous dis... Sur ce, je vous dis merci d'être passé, merci à Sampoul d'être venu, voilà. Et puis bah, ce soir, la suite de The Witcher 3. Voilà, donc je vous fais une grosse bise et puis à ce soir. Bisous, bisous. Ciao, babouille.